Bonjour, welcome to This is my first video into the Great Guitar Build-Off 2022-3. I built my first ever guitar for last year's Great Guitar Build. Out of the bits I had left over from that, I fashioned a neck and other bits and pieces and built this. This year will be my third guitar. I wanted to do something a little bit different, so I started drawing on the shower screen, like you do, and I came up with this, which then turned into this. I've been a bit rubbish and not filmed a great deal of it, or any of it, but I have been photographing it with a photographic device. And I've kind of wanted to go a bit retro-modern, oxymoron, I know. I kind of like Firebirds and things like that. I was also inspired a little bit by a 58 Chevrolet Corvette. I bought myself this wood. We have a sapele body, maple neck, shampoo-to fretboard because it was cheap, and I also got this really bonkers walnut root veneer. By the power of television, I have already done this. Here is the neck I have made it with my fingers. I've roughly thinned it, so there's lots of grooves from my spindle sander, which I used for the first time. Headstock. Again, this is going to have stuff on it. I've gone for a choppy off end of the fingerboard, 24 fret again, so let's face it, these frets here, they're rubbish. Nobody ever uses those frets. But these occasionally, I occasionally use one, that very end one, but these are rubbish. If you like, these are the spinster frets, they're alright, but they only get fingered once in a while. I've carved out already this raised section here is going to be bound with white perloid binding, is the plan. The wings, I was going to stick a sound hole in it. I've decided I'm not going to because it doesn't need it. So I'm going to have a comfort carve here. These are going to be done in a gloss vintage white. The back, I think I will keep a natural wood. And I'm thinking, which might be a crazy idea, I'm going to look at getting a biscuit jointing bit and routing a groove round all the outside as faux binding. Instead of binding, it's going to be faux. Well, it won't be faux, it'll be a real slot. That's my plan for this. Now, the central section, I was going to paint it, but now I'm thinking I actually might do another fabric top. I got a pillowcase from a shop called Dialm on offer for £3. So I thought, why not? It's huge, it's massive, it's bigger than a house. There's going to be fabric on the top here and a bit of that bonkers veneer, and the bottom bit's going to be painted. 12th fret, but I'm going to have my double inlay on the 12th, which I've still not seen anywhere else. I'm sure they exist, but I'm going to make it my... I'm only going to have dots at the 12th, because you don't need them anywhere else, because who plays like this? You don't. You look and glance here. But if you're really good, you don't look at all. So that's my plan. I've already done chunks of it, which I will probably edit in to this really awful introduction. At the end of it, I will do a super duper edit and a sound demo. So there we go. Please like, subscribe and watch. Yergs.